Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aslam. So today I will explore one of the interesting topic that is called healing agent. So since this healing agent is a stand-alone topic, but I was included this in UiPath Autopilot because uh, the healing agent is available at two places. One for orchestrator level, and also it will help developer uh, to fix the changes, right? So so it will just boost up the boost up the development time, right? So it will just by using this healing in it, it will provide some debug log, and developer can simply import those log to their autopilot, right? If you have already the UiPath Studio, so you see one autopilot tab is visible here, and here import debug file option is visible, right? So we'll explore this healing agent feature, right? So if I talk about the high level of the healing agent, so what the features they are doing. So suppose you are running one your process on the orchestrator, and suddenly selector got changed, right? So what happened? Your process got broken, right? And you need to fix the selector, and then after it will work, right? But by introducing this healing agent feature, uh, this healing agent is available at orchestrator level, and it is working on the AI ML feature. They are working like machine learning technology, machine learning feature, and they able to identify the selector, and they try to detect the new selector. They dynamically fix the selector and run your activity. Okay. So this is one of the feature. Other feature we explored, like if the layout got changed, your position got changed. Just for example, suppose your screen someone got minimized, right? So position got changed, or uh, so for those cases also, if your process going to fail, then if the healing agent is turned on, then it will automatically identify the correct selector, and it will work without failing. Right. And third feature is if any pop-up blocker is coming. Suppose your application is running and suddenly one pop-up is coming on top of your application, right? And your element got in the background, right? Not on the foreground. So what happened? Your application got fail, and you manually need to come on VM, and you need to close the pop-up, right? So for those type of issue, this healing agent will also able to handle. And the other feature is if application load very slow, right? So what happen if you have give some timeout duration, right? So during this timeout, if it is not loaded, then the the application or process got fail, and your process is marking the exception. So here also they are some dynamically waiting, right? And then let's wait till the application is ready. Here I need to re-verify, like since this is a new logic of the UiPath, what is the default time, like till when it is waiting, so that we need to re-verify. But yeah, as of now, I'm not able to found the duration, like what is the duration. But yeah, they provided, but in this UiPath community version, those detail they mention, like they are able to handle this, right? Another thing is if your application UI element selector X got changed, right? So suppose someone is written commit button, and right now they change it confirm button. So here also since this is working on ML, is ML ML language. So agent healing agent is working on AML, right? So they figure out they submit means confirm. So they understand the meaning and take the action. So this type of feature as of now that is available in the UiPath community forum, right? But we need to recheck what are the other feature that this healing agent will be providing, right? And if we talk about the availability, when what is the prerequisite for this healing agent? So you required your UiPath Studio 24.10 and above, right? And this activity is required for enable this healing agent feature. So UI automation dot activity package 24.12.3 preview or above is required. So for enabling this import field button in your autopilot, right? So they are recommended this version. And if you go on directly on the UiPath side, community side, so these detail is already available in everything they have very nicely explained here. So you need to go on the UiPath community, check this their forum comment, right? Everything they have written very clearly. If you see, they have announced the healing agent in the public preview, right? They that is depending on AI power experience across UiPath robot orchestrator studio to reduce automation downtime and enhance effectively, right? And if you see, the one video is also available. So my recommend is just go to this community and just see this, right? If you see what they can do, right? So they are mentioning here handling the dynamic selector. If static selector break or attribute got changed, then they can detect the selector, generate dynamic selector, validate and re-execute, right? So these type of features they mention, and flexible anchor position got changed, like layout got changed, then what they are doing. So they mention here. So recognize anchor even when their positions shift in related to target, adapt automation in real time, ensure that automation tasks are executed accurately despite layout change, and also handling the pop-up. If pop-up blocker on target element is coming, then they also able to handle as explained earlier. And wait time dimensions, but for this we need to check what is the maximum timeout, right? Suppose so that type maximum timeout we need to check, but as of now I'm not able to get those details. What is the default wait time? Okay, and other scenarios text code chain they mention here. So these detail is available here, right? And if you see what are the supported projects, so they are supporting both Windows as well as cross-platform project type, right? Now you know, so UiPath is support both type of project, Windows and cross-platform, and it's only available in the modern design project, right? So it's available in the modern design activity, right? If you see uh, this, like they're asking, does it support both modern or classic? So they mention healing agent support UI modern activity only, right? And what type of application environment are supported? So they mention they are supported both desktop and web application, right? And they mention some limitations. So only Windows and cross platform project are supported. Legacy project are not. Right. So if your project is in legacy like .NET 4. Older version 4.1 something, right? So then they are not supporting. Like if the project is legacy project, then this is not supporting, and that is the Windows or cross platform, then they are supporting, right? Then some detail healing agent can close, introduce something pop up dialog box, something the limitation is written here, right? Okay, and it's work in both. It's work in unattended as well as attended scenarios, right? So this article is very nice article. So just go and check this article, right? And where it will be visible. So if you see, this is visible at both places. So let me go to my orchestrator. So if you go and create any process, right? So suppose I have just created this process in student inquiry form. So it's available at process level as well as job level. So suppose you are setting your process. So suppose I set my process. So on this screen, this extra toggle button is visible, right? So you need to check this, turn on this healing button, right? And here also one checkbox is available. So first one will only notifying, get enable. If you enable this one, then what if you see enable the healing agent to provide recommendation and suggestion how to fix issue on running the job in future after to self healing, right? And if you check this box, the enable the healing agent self heal when issue are detected on running the job. So that means if you check this checkbox, then they will automatically take the action. It will, right. And if you are not checking this checkbox, then it will not take any action, right? Only what it will do, it will only recommend the suggestion. But if you check this checkbox, then only the healing agent will work, and it will automatically take the action. Right. So let me show. I will show you some demos. I have already created one web app with UiPath app, right? And here I have created three three field: student name, mobile number, and email ID. I'm trying to just try to submit here. So if you see in my UiPath Studio, so I'm clearly simple flow I have created. So just I'm browsing this and then type into activity by using this student name, right? They're using the label, mobile number, and email ID. So let me try to run. And dynamically I give some value. Right? So let me try to run from this from studio first. Right. So now the process is started. This student name, right? And let me go to browser also. Right. If you see, yeah, just so they just come here and they type here and data got saved. So where the data is going to save? Data is going to save in my data services. So let me come here. So just if one data entry will be coming. So test and my name here coming. Right. So let me change the selector. So if you see now this application is working with student name, mobile number, right? Okay. So let me come back here and change the UI. So now I am come back on this app. I'm just upgrading this app to latest version. So I already modified the selector. So let me reopen the new, relaunch the app again by a latest version. So now if you see, the the student name got changed as name and mobile number got changed in only mobile, right? If you see. So I just change this to field label and I'm just closing this so that older one is not available. Let me see. And parallelly, if you see and just see the jobs. So if you see the jobs, right? So in this case, okay, sorry, that was I was running the sorry, I was on my with why this job is coming. This is not correct job. I was on with my studio directly, so that's why log is not generated, right? So if I again run the same process with my studio, right? So let me see. Since the type into selector got changed, so it will give the error. Yes. Okay. So if you saw it now, they give error as some UI element is not mapping, right? Something would not find the UI element, right? So that means this selector got changed, right? And since I was already deploy the uh, same process in my orchestrator. So let me run this the process, right? Since orchestrator was already on, so I'm going to run this process from here. So this time the process is going to start. Let me go on the job detail. I will show you. Yeah, just see. The process is just started. Right? And first to form the name is going to change. It takes some time and type the name. So now mobile number also got changed. So it will also here waiting to type here. So now they are successfully typed the detail and data is saved, right? So now let's move on the jobs details. So let me refresh this. Right. So if you see this job logs, right? So jobs logs is also created. So just see here. Uh, Student inquiry form execution started, browser execution fail with exception, then healing agent is start, and they try to recover by this recover alternative target retry execution. Again, successfully recovered activity. Then again, browser they found failed, node not found exception. Then they try to recover and they successfully recovered. After they successfully recover, they the data they inserted and save the data. So that means without doing any changes, the healing agent is figure out what got changed and it will take the action. And if you see after the log, one healing agent type is visible in preview version, right? If you go and just deep drive here, so they will also tell you what the changes is happen in your application. So just see here, they mention they do two healed, right? And like type into student name and mobile number. So both places they highlighted here. So since student name I did change his name and mobile number I removed the number only mobile. Right? So they heal two activities and here also they mention which type of activity. If you see before healing the screenshot, they taken the name and after healing before healing they take the screenshot before healing snapshot too. They take two snapshot. And the most important thing is if you see, they also create the target. So what they mention original we have a student name, but now we have a name, right? If I change the selector for mobile number also they highlight and mention original mobile number and now what they recommended mobile, right? So these recommendations they provide and also if you see they provide this debug the download a debug file. So let me download this file, right? So so if you are a developer, you found your project or application, sorry, your UI got changed for your automation. So you will, what you need to do, you need to come here and download this debug file. So if you download this debug file, so what you need to do, is come here, delete this one. So simply you need to come on this UiPath Studio, open your process, and you need to come at the autopilot and just see here import debug file. So healing agent import debug file. So simply you need to click on this import file, go on the download and let's see. So if you see what I did, I simply imported this file, right? And just see two error held, like affected. They already did all the changes from here, right? All the changes in this selector. And let me run the same code here, right? So if I run the same code, just see. This is my app. Yeah. Sorry, if you see it got failed here. So why it got failed? Since I was imported, but I forget to apply those changes, right? So what we need to do, we need to come here. I need to click on apply button, so it will apply, right? So what I did here, everything is coming here, but I didn't apply. I imported, but I need to apply also, right? So if you see these two changes, they are asking student name and mobile number. So I need to come here and then I need to click on apply. So if I click on apply, then it will automatically go and change, right? And just need to click on confirm, right? And I need to go to select apply, second apply button, right? Simply I click on apply button and I need to click on confirm. So by doing this, automatically my selector got changed without manually re-spying the application, right? And if I rerun again, right? Let me see next step. So now just type into activities working and they type some value. Right? Let me delete it. Delete this also. Now type into mobile. They already typed here. Right? So look like it's working. So what is the benefit of this healing agent for developer is by using this autopilot, they simply need to import the log, that debug file that is available in the healing agent, and their code will be uh, perfectly working. Then don't need to re-spy and re-identify the selector. Right. So that is the benefit of this autopilot for developer for healing agent. Right. So hope you got the hope you understand how this healing agent is working. And still my recommendation is just go on this UiPath site community version and just go and see the deep dive detail of this UiPath. And look like this is a very good feature that is coming in UiPath. And still I'm exploring what are the other things that it will provide. So one thing I will just I mentioned, when you are setting this you need to turn on healing agent as a process level, but also when you are running, if you're not setting your healing agent, right? So once you are coming at your job level, so at your job level also you are able to see this healing agent. So suppose someone is not set the healing agent at process level, right? But if you're running your job, then you have also option to just enable this healing agent option from here also. So this is the two places from where you have option to enable the healing agent, and it will work. Yeah, thank you. If you have any query, please comment me and I will surely reply on your comment. And